Okay, you guys, we're going to go ahead and jump into the energy for the sign of Cancer, Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising, North Node. Really, if you have Cancer anywhere in your chart, the messages may in fact resonate, or if you're dealing with a Cancer, these messages just might be for you. So the card that flipped out is Spiritual Bath. It says, take a spiritual bath to break curses and remove any negative vibes that have been sent your way. And essentially what I'm hearing is Calcon, take me away. If anyone remembers that commercial, interesting. At the bottom, it says health attacks. It says someone is trying to negatively affect your health, either physically or mentally. And with that Calgon, take me away, it's always about like that commercial was about like, a busy woman, having to de-stress, right? After a long day, long week, whatever. So I feel like the guidance is for someone. I'm seeing a bath and it has just like the works, right? Bath salts, bubble bath, candles. I'm even seeing that little tray where you can put, like, if you drink wine or something like that, just even a book for those of you that still like to read books, right? Um, my favorite will be historical romance. I don't know why I need to tell you guys that, but that's what I'm seeing. Like someone needs to, this has something to do with de-stressing. Okay. Yeah. At the top, we have spying. Someone is using divination tools to pry into your personal life for their advantage. I feel like someone might essentially be like projecting some type of energy of like stress or turmoil in your life. Not to say that they have the power and authority to actually make that a reality. I really feel like this is just like day to day life stressors or something like that. And you're just needing to wash, there's a sense of needing to wash that energy away, wash it off of you. So that's what I'm getting with that. I'm gonna say, like, I'm guided to say, like, I don't feel like you have any curse or hex or anything like that. The only thing that would be close to that would be like negative words or thoughts that you are thinking to yourself or about yourself. That's it. Okay. But I do feel like you may have like cut someone out of your life, and that person could be kind of going around saying how, oh, just I'm hearing someone like, oh yeah, they'll be back, or they, I'm hearing, how do I breathe without you? So someone is like projecting this energy of like you won't be able to live or breathe or survive without them or their energy. But I'm hearing they made it all up, like it's fake face. It's fake, and it's just not true. Okay, that might come in handy later. But we have secret society protection. You are protected from any type of negativity. Like even if someone is trying to project some type of energy on you, like you're protected from all of that. That's why I feel like none of that energy can really touch you. The only person who has the power and authority to place negative any type of negativity on your life is essentially it's you, right? What did I say? They made it all up. There's lying. There's some type of lying. Someone is going around saying like, you won't be able to make something without them. At the top, we have forging documents. And I feel like someone's trying to, like with that spying, I'm guided to where it says receipts. Like someone is trying to like garner some type of receipts that, you're going, you're going kind of wonky without them in your life. Interesting. We have drug deals and we have age 30s to 40s. I'm being guided to the word dealer, but I feel like I'm hearing oh gosh, why? I'm hearing, I'm your mama, I'm your daddy, I'm that in the attic, I'm your brother when you need a true friend. And he goes on and on and on, and he says, I'm your pusher. Yeah. So it's almost like number one, someone is projecting this energy, or like they're there's some false narrative, right? That you need them, right? Like you need this person. But the fact of the matter is that they actually need you. That's why they're watching you. That's why they're spying on you. Okay. Yeah. Interesting. And we have the gig is up or the jig is up. I never know which one that is. So it feels like this person, it's like I'm hearing on and on, something about on and on. There's a song about on, and that's the song that I'm hearing. And it's like this person goes on and on about you or about how much you need them or how you'll be back or something like that. And I feel like some people are starting to see like, no, no, this is you. Like you're the one who can't get over this person. You're the one who needs this person in your life. Like the gig or jig, whatever. The gig is up. That's what I'm getting. At the top, we have Scorpio. So I feel like, again, this is someone, I think I said it earlier, like you left someone or, removed someone from your life or something like that with this Scorpio energy. They could be a Scorpio, but I really feel this sense of like there was some type of death to a relationship. And it's possible that the reason that there was a death to the relationship is because what you were trying to do was you were trying to create some type of like, I'm hearing rejuvenate, but also you wanted something to be different. You were trying to create a different type of relationship, dynamic, a healthier relationship dynamic, but this person just was not on board. And so as a result, you had to go ahead and end the relationship. And I'm hearing there will be no recovery in this matter. So you finally had to potentially cut the cords, and you're not going to allow this person back into your energy or back into your space ever again as a result, because you gave them an opportunity. Now, what you may not have known, or maybe you do now, but with this old money that came out, we have birthright, destiny, inheritance, legacy, wealth. I feel like this was already predestined or predetermined that this person was not going to change, because wherever this is that you're headed, whatever is new next in your life, this person is not meant to be there. Now, I'm going back to when there was a slip of the tongue and I used the word face. I'm now hearing something about two-faced. This person could be two-faced. I'm getting the sense of someone that's like all in your face, telling you one thing, but then when you're out of their vision or when you're out of earshot, they are saying something else about you or about the relationship, about the dynamic. There's something to do with that. Yeah, we have gang affiliated. When they get with their crew or, family, other family members, something like that, like this, the whole story changes because they want, to feel better about themselves or something like that. And there's safety, where it says safety first here. I feel like part of the reason why you had to cut this person out is because you didn't feel safe in the relationship when you kind of realized this, or you had to face that. There could be something to do with money. Rent came out, or it tried to come out, so I'm not taking it. Yeah. But I also feel like there was something where you are a safe place or a safe space for this person. And so that's why they're wanting you to come back. But there's also something about this person felt too safe to, like, it's kind of like they felt like you would never walk out on them, or you would never disconnect from them. Like they had you on lock, or there's something to do with that. That forging documents actually came out. We saw this one earlier when it was at the bottom or top of the deck, but now here we go. Okay. This is kind of falling under, let me see if I can arrange this a little bit better for myself. You can't see it, but we have that secret society protection, which is where this forging documents is falling. I feel like this person, I don't know, there was something about you. I'm guided to the contract. It's kind of like I'm seeing an umbrella, and I'm hearing that Rihanna song where she says, you can stand under my umbrella, right? It's kind of like whenever anyone is like in your energy or you allow them into your energy or into your space, they are protected, like you are protected, and therefore they are protected as well. And I feel like this is starting to wear off of someone if you disconnect it from them. They're starting to see that, like, I don't know if this person was, I'm hearing back up on my bull, like someone's on their BS, right? Someone was on a lot of whatever, like they did a lot of things unsavory is the word that I'm hearing. But it's kind of like they never reaped any, like they never had to experience any consequences because they were kind of under some type of protective umbrella, and it has something to do with you. I feel like this person, either they're starting to see it, they're definitely starting to see it, but I almost feel like someone had some type of I'm hearing the word epiphany, but I feel like someone had some type of dream, and it was revealed to them that where all of their protection was coming from was actually, it was from you. Yes. Yeah, with this, we have spell work at the bottom. And I'm being guided to, it says manipulate energy, but this in the sense of like, there's something about your energy. You have an ability to manipulate energy for good or for bad, or just, there's something about neutralizing some type of energy. And so it's kind of like if they are on your team, they get this, like they reap the rewards of some type of positive energy. And when they're not, it's like they're no longer under your protection. And it's not to say that that you're sending anything negative their way, but something is neutralized. They no longer receive that good energy or that protection. So there's something to do with that. Yes, inferior lifestyle. Like I'm hearing someone say, have the day that you deserve, right? So that's essentially what happens. This person is starting to have the day or the life that they deserve based off of what it is that they're putting out there, right? Okay. What else? Oh, geez. Yeah, we have a hit dog will holla. A hit dog will holla, and this is falling under where I talked about this is the drug card, right? Where I said it's like someone is acting like they're the ones who are providing you with some type of, like, you can't live without them, like you seriously need them. I need it in my life. I want it in my life. Like that's the type of energy that they're trying to portray. But this is like they're speaking of it so much. We're going to that a hit dog will holla. Like, no, something's wrong here. People are starting to realize that. Yeah, we have at the bottom it says hitman, assassin, and murder. I really feel like someone was essentially taking from your energy, like the more that you were in this person's realm is what I'm hearing, but they were just kind of zapping your energy. You were essentially like you were dealing like I said, like they were talking about like they were dealing out their good juju and good vibes to you, but it was actually the reverse. And it's almost like someone literally like chipping away at their own soul to give their fragments or their pieces to another person. Yeah. But to what end is what I'm hearing. Like there was nothing, like there was no reciprocity, there was no give and take. You were not benefiting from this relationship or this situation whatsoever. You were getting the short end of the stick, the short end of the stick, the short end of the deal. Yeah, we have Virgo here. There's something to do with either Virgo is there's something to do with like some type of innocence. Anyways, we have under surveillance, and it's falling under Yes, it's falling under this one that I said it's like something was destined, right? Like it was already predestined, it was already written. With this under surveillance, it says someone is watching your every move, something being recorded, keeping tabs on you, spying. And we've already seen this spying energy because what I'm saying, what I said earlier, like, they're watching to see if some type of energy that they think that they're projecting on you is working, or they're watching for your downfall. But what I really feel like is like someone is going to watch and they're actually going to start to see you rise. Someone is going to start to just kind of, I'm seeing someone standing up or getting up. If you have been down or down and out or something like that, you're going to start to rise. Yeah, I'm hearing something about crème de la crème. I mean, I don't know. Hmm. Yeah, divine masculine and divine feminine is here at the bottom. Like someone is going to see that it was like it was you all along. I don't know if someone thought that, like, I'm hearing I'm the HN. Never mind. Like, I don't even want to go there, but that was on Lean on Me. I'm also hearing that Denzel King Kong ain't got on me. Like someone thought that it was like them. Like, yeah. Someone had a very, I'm hearing got a big ego. Someone had a very big ego and they thought that something was because of them. Like maybe they really do feel that way, but they're about to find out, or they have recently found out that that is absolutely not the case, that they need you. This help here, they need you. They need your assistance. They need your energy for things to work in their favor. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, we have arson. What am I guided to? Okay, so here's the card here, arson, which crime, retaliation, cover up, getting rid of evidence, attack, and damage. I really feel like someone was going around trying to damage your reputation. Well, I mean, I don't know if they were trying to, but that's essentially what they were doing by like speaking bad on your name or something like that. We have insurance at the bottom, and I'm guided to the word liability, meaning someone was definitely a liability when it came to you and to your life. Underneath that, even we have money theft. I feel like, someone was stealing something from you. I don't feel like, necessarily money, so to speak. Although for some of you it is quite possible, but like someone thought that they would steal your destiny. Someone thought that they would steal the spotlight. Someone thought that, there was something to do with that. Someone could have been like stealing your energy or something like that. Here we go with this Scorpio again. Something had to be put out to pasture. Something had to come to an end, or someone is really dealing with a Scorpio. I'm also hearing Scorpio cusp. What is this that flipped over? Hidden in plain sight was flipped over for some reason. I don't know if it just did it or whatever, but yeah. Let's keep going. Who knows? Okay, yeah, we have lease. I feel like something was temporary, like a relationship was temporary, an arrangement was temporary. I also feel like someone was not holding on. Here we go. Here's the card. But with this agreement, I feel like someone was not living up to their end of a relationship, or to their end of the bargain, to their end of the deal. It could have started out to where like you guys had certain agreements, or if this is a relationship, like everything was going as planned, and then it's I'm hearing put it all on me, like someone started to put a lot of burdens onto you or something like that. Someone wasn't pulling their weight. Yeah, things went south. We have the south, we have southern. Of course, you could be in the south or from the south, but I feel like something just went downhill. We have property theft. I almost feel like someone tried to take another person's place in line. Yeah. Hmm. Let me keep going. Yeah, we have plans failed. Not working out how things were planned under construction. I'm hearing back to the drawing board. Again, this makes me feel like, number one, things didn't work out, so you had to cut someone out, and you are moving forward without them, or you have had to make a detour, or you had to change your plans because maybe you planned some things out with your life that included them in it, and now you're having to rewrite those plans because they can't go where you're going. But also I feel like someone is back to the drawing board, like they're trying to find a way, like they're watching you because it's falling under this under surveillance. Someone's watching you because they're trying to figure out if they can weasel their way back in, right? We have accident here at the bottom. I'm looking guided to the word that says claims. I feel like they're going to make some bogus claim, or even looking at this, like someone might pretend like they have been injured, or they're sick, or they're hurt, or they might actually be, and they're going to take that as a way to weasel back into your life. Yeah. We have dreams do come true, celebration, wish fulfillment, and achievement here. And this is going to happen as soon as they start to see you celebrating, because again, this person is watching you. They're watching you. I'm seeing someone with the little spyglass or whatever. Yeah. Hmm. There's something about, is this important? I looked at the card underneath and no, it's not. Okay. So yeah, that was that. What else? Okay, we're going to look at this one real quick, you guys. I keep being guided to this forging documents for some reason. That's too many. I always say that, and then I look at them anyway because I'm kind of nosy, but it says set up. The signs are there. Murder plot. We have the number 4 and it's in reverse, which makes me think of like balance, or coming together to celebrate type energy, which means that's going to be a no. That's going to be a negative because it's in reverse. We have listen to your intuition, and then we have child abuse, and that is in reverse. Someone could have made a claim of like some type of child abuse, like they accused someone of abusing a child and it was false information. So yeah. We have with that setup energy, that could have been for someone, I don't know. It may have something to do with a child, but someone tried to set you up, or this could be for one of you, some of you, none of you. I don't know, because I don't even plan on keeping these cards. But someone tried to do something to set you up, or that's what they plan to do. Yeah, we have with this murder plot, like someone wanted to get rid of you. Either they wanted to get rid of you permanently, or they wanted to get rid of you as far as it relates to, like, maybe you have a child with this person, and yeah, maybe they wanted to start over with someone else and you were just like in the way, and they just wanted to get rid of you. Like they felt like you won't be working together or celebrating together, and so they just wanted you out of the picture completely. Someone could have like tried to like get you to like sign over parental rights, or something weird like that. We have the listen to your intuition. I feel like, and then the signs are there. I feel like there was something that you were guided to do. You may not know necessarily why. Maybe there's something that, like with this setup and murder plot thing that's here, like you were guided to back away from this person, and it is definitely working out in your favor, whether you see it or know it or not. Yeah. I keep looking at this forging documents. I mean, and I think we've had this energy before. It's possible that someone has been trying to forge some type of documents to say that you are giving over like your parental rights, or, you know, someone did that to you. Maybe even like someone lied on some type of major document that has something to do with you, or it has something to do with your kids or something like that. Yeah. What tried to pop out, but it didn't, was do not gloat, and then obsession. So we're just going to keep going. Because so far we don't really have any of these cards yet. We just kind of talked about them. But let's see. What do we need to know? Oh, okay. See you next lifetime. That makes me feel like they're, like you're not going, like this person just really does not have another opportunity. And surprise, surprise, do not gloat is on the other side. So I feel like you're about to get something. Someone is about to get something but see you next lifetime. Again, we said this person cannot participate. They cannot, like, they're not going to enjoy the fruits of your labor or something like that, because they made the wrong choice. They made the wrong decision. They did something that they had no business doing. We have my family hates you. So this could be actually your own family that hates you, or this could be you were dealing with a partner and their family did not like you or something like that. Yeah. We have vision board. I'm keeping this in reverse because I feel like someone does not see something coming, or like I really feel like something is headed towards another person that like it's not, even if you keep a vision board, like you couldn't even foresee this. You could not you couldn't have asked for anything better, right? Like you couldn't have asked for more. And we have it's time. So it's time for whatever this is to go ahead and come in. And it says fixing financial issues. What's over here? Your thoughts become things. Someone is manifesting something in. Seriously. And it's about to come in, and someone is watching you and they're not going to be very happy about it. We have emotional abuse. Someone might try to guilt you, use some type of guilt trip or some type of tactics to get you to, I'm hearing, let me in now, let me in now. Like someone's wanting to get back in, but you know, like you already know that you're not supposed to let this person back into your life, period. Yeah. For someone, I'm hearing period poo. I don't know who says that. Yeah, we have fake friends tried to pop out. This person, like you know that they're not genuine. Do not allow this person back in, whoever this is. Friend, family member, ex, whatever. Do not allow them back in. Yeah. You had to do something on your own. You had to create something on your own. You had to bake a pie or something on your own. Like they can watch you eat. They can watch, but no, don't give them. Yeah, we have neglect. Someone neglected you. For some of you guys, someone is claiming that you're neglecting your child or your children. I'm hearing do anything for clout. Like they're making these claims, because it gets them some type of attention or something like that. We have heaven on earth. And we have blessings coming your way. Karmic sister-in-law. I feel like this may have been an issue for someone. I don't know if I don't really feel like it's still an issue. I mean, if you got away from that person, then no. We have life partner. You have a life partner coming in, or you thought that this person was, no. Someone has a life partner coming in. You guys, sometimes I want to I don't know. I feel like sometimes I'm so specific and I want to like broaden things up, but no, I was about to say, you know, you might have thought that this person was your life partner, and I'm getting no. Someone has a life partner that is coming in or has come in. Yeah. He wants the divine masculine. And while I was reading that, I heard spot. So someone wants this, your life partner, they want your life partner spot. And they're going to demonstrate a lot of passive aggressive behavior because, again, like you're not going to allow this person back into your life, whoever this is for. Someone had an opportunity. Yeah, someone had your unconditional love. And I'm going to say, like, if you believe in love, if you believe in miracles, like, right? Like, if you believe in love, like, you still love this person unconditionally, but that doesn't mean that you don't have like boundaries. That doesn't mean that, you know, this person can walk all over you. Like someone has found their backbone, is what I'm hearing. Yeah, it may have taken you a while. I just looked down, it said later adulthood. So for some of you guys, it may have taken you quite a while to get to this point to where you're able to set and maintain healthy boundaries when it comes to relationships or love or something like that. Yeah. I saw this number one first, like someone is seeing that you need to put yourself above others. Yeah. On the other side, it says short. No. Okay. See, I'm trying to make things fit that, like, no. Yeah, we have mind manipulation is coming out. Someone's going to try to manipulate you with, you know, like they know that you love them or that, you know, you used to love them or however that works for you. And they're going to try to use that tactic to get back in. We have Cancer. They know that, you know, of course, this is a Cancer reading, but also, okay. Someone's, I'm going to say this again. Someone might come in saying that they're ill because they are, but that does not excuse what they have done. And it's not an excuse for you to go back. Like, also, I'm getting like you are definitely like a nurturer. And so someone wants that nurturing energy, that healing energy. I'm also hearing something about healing waters. Um, I'm hearing mommy wata, like someone wants that energy from you. And it doesn't matter, like, you know, yes, you can feel bad. I'm hearing pour one out for them, whatever you want to do, but that doesn't mean that you allow them back into your life. Yes. Yes. And going back to that spying, they're watching you energy. You are their karma. They're, yeah. Yeah. I mean, that just is what it is. You're evolving. They can't go with you. Did we not say that? You are evolving and they cannot go with you. We also have demoted to karmic on this side. And then years, what is this years? Something has been taking place for a lot of years. You've been dealing with someone for a lot of years. You've known someone for a lot of years, or, you know, I don't know. Yeah. Hanging on or clinging on to the past. Someone's going to be stuck. Like I'm hearing something about leaving someone in the dust because that's what you're meant to do. That's what you're supposed to do because that's what essentially they did to you. But I'm hearing do unto your enemies or something like that, as you would have them do unto you. That's interesting. But someone's going to be left hanging on to past memories or something like that. Or someone is hoping that you will be hanging on to cherished memories of, you know, of them. Don't look, don't take them back. I'm sorry. I'm trying to read it backwards. It's like mirrored right there, but don't take them back. That's what that says. Yeah, we have upgrade you. Someone is like, being upgraded. And again, meaning you have evolved. We saw that, like you're evolving, and this other person has stayed in one place. They have not grown one bit. Yeah. Why do I, didn't I say yeah like that in the other one? Why am I saying that? I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. We have politician that tried to pop out, which I'm getting like someone either, someone could be in politics, or someone is just, no offense, but someone's just a liar, or someone didn't play the game. Someone didn't play by the rules or something like that. Yeah. I don't know. Anything else from this? I feel like that's, oh, okay. Yeah, what have they done for you lately? I think someone has only caused heartache and pain, essentially. Hidden in plain sight is still trying to come out, but it's funny because it never comes out all the way. Someone is hiding, someone is watching. You don't know that someone is watching you. I also feel like for some of you guys, someone has another person watching you, but I'm hearing the world may never know, but it's like you wouldn't even know. Keep your thoughts positive, and high level soulmate, which that's, interesting. We've already seen the life partner energy. Lied by omission is what I look down at, trying to break you down. And then we have Libra. On the other end, we have Taurus. Yeah. Anything else? Karmic brother and breadcrumbing tried to pop out. Revenge tried to pop out. Like someone's not going to be successful with, if they were plotting some type of revenge, with, it's not working. Yeah, whoever this person is, they only call when it is convenient. And there's something to do with negative thoughts hurting this relationship. I feel like this person, they thought very negatively when it came to you or when it came to the relationship. And I essentially feel like someone manifested, their thoughts became things. This is what they manifested. Yeah, not happy. Someone was like, maybe they were going through a period of like feeling like they were not happy in a relationship. And so, this is essentially like they got what they asked for. Maybe someone wanted out of a relationship or out of a contract, and now they're getting out of it, and they're going to start to see, number one, they were already going to be given the way out. They were going to already be given the boot because that was part of the destiny. But also they're going to start to see you flourish as a result. Yeah, I feel like that's it for this one. Okay. We're going to look at the Kipper deck, see what we get here. Great fortune, wealthy man, and courtship is trying to come out. So for some of you guys, you are going to end up with some wealthy partner that is going to invest in you. Yeah. For some of you guys, it's relationship. For some of you guys, it's like a business partner type thing that they're going to invest in you when it comes to finances. And it's going to, whatever this is, it's going to lead to a lot of wealth or great fortune. For some of you guys, you're just going to end up with a wealthy person, like in a relationship with a wealthy person. And it's going to lead to wealth and abundance for you. We have official person here. We have thief. Let's see. Oh, and we have thoughts. Someone is trying to figure out a way. They're thinking really hard. Someone's trying to figure out a way to come in and take some type of opportunity or take something from you or take you from another person. so that they can become your official person, or they're trying to think of a way to take something from this official person. Yeah, we have community. Like someone feels like, maybe you don't need it or something like that. We have a message coming in about some type of change that's headed your way. And we have occupation, something that you've either been working on, or someone is no longer going to have to work, or you're not going to have to work hard anymore. Because I do remember seeing that toil and labor earlier. Oh, geez. Yeah, we have child that came out. Let me just ask. I was asking if someone was going to have a child, and I'm hearing for some of you guys, like, well, what I heard was yes, but like that's not what this is about. What is it about? This is falling under thief, you guys. Someone tried to steal your innocence. Someone tried to steal something from you from your childhood, or someone tried to steal your actual child. Someone tried to steal your child. Yeah, we have mature man at the bottom and distant horizons. This could be someone that lives quite a distance away. Someone took your child far away. Yeah, and we have journey under thoughts. Someone is thinking about traveling towards you. Or someone is, yeah. We have a family room, which is about like some type of secret. Imprisonment. Someone had to try to get another person committed. Someone was trying to get another person committed. It's weird. Yeah, we have despair. Sorry, I've made a complete mess. Like, it's a good thing you guys can't see these cards because I made a complete mess. Official person, message, and despair. Someone's about to like receive a message from some official person, and it's going to leave someone like with dread or despair. This could be like someone didn't want you to know. We have sudden wealth. Yeah, in family room, a secret about someone, someone's wealth, someone's money. And this is falling under, like, this forging documents is just sitting, like, sitting up, right? For the, out of the cards, out of that group of cards, that's the one that's just like sitting up. Oh, I'm getting sleepy. We have lovers. This is under thief, child, and lovers. Someone wanted to, like, it's like someone took away someone's choice. Someone wanted to take away another person's options. Someone, like, so that you had no choice but to work or something like that. Like, that's weird. And we have sudden wealth at the top. Someone didn't want another person to know about some type of wealth. Yeah, and imprisonment went ahead and went out. This is under thoughts and journey. And then finally we have imprisonment. Message of concern. And then we have concern. Like someone tried to have, like I said, someone tried to have a person committed, or like someone gave a message that someone was unfit, or, yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm hearing the math ain't mathing. So something's not adding up for like whoever they um, I don't know if they were trying to work with an organization or a group or company to have someone committed, and like what they're saying just doesn't add up. I don't know. Someone has some type of concerns. Yeah. Again, I'm keeping guided to this forging documents. Number one, it's time to manifest your desires. At the bottom, 411, don't rush. Continue to lay the groundwork and build a rock solid foundation. Keep going and do not give up. I feel like this is something that you have already done. Like you've worked to manifest something in, and it's finally about to come in because you just continue to work on it. 1818, have no fear, step outside of your comfort zone and move forward in your pursuit of passions. Like someone had a choice. They either could stay in a situation that they were in, or they could leave or move forward and pursue something else, like their happiness or better health or something like that. And you're about to be rewarded as a result of that. If that has not already happened, then that is like your guidance, or that's what is about to happen. Let's see. We have 1717. You're meant to teach, heal, and or communicate while serving the greater good of all of humanity. I feel like there's some lesson that's going to be learned, like you're going to be an example. I don't, this isn't necessarily that you're just going to sit down and like 1+1 is 2, class repeat after me. It doesn't mean that. It's just like what you did, or how you persevered. It's going to be like you can show them better than you can tell them type energy. Like you are going to be a role model for others. Yeah, 616, be open to giving and receiving love. A new partner or the reigniting of an existing relationship is imminent. I almost feel the sense of like someone who went through hell and back, so to speak. Someone who was able to, I'm hearing, if you can't stand the heat, get out of the kitchen. You were able to stand the heat. You didn't, yeah. 6666, excessive worry and anxiety could be blocking your abundance manifestations. Focus on spirit and being of service at this time. So, yeah. I'm getting way too sleepy, you guys. I think I need to end it there. This is Misty with Cancerian Chronicles. I hope that these messages were helpful. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share, follow, all of that good stuff. I love you and have a beautiful and fantabulous rest of your day. Bye now. Mwah.